Hey all, it's Nim or Nimacree if you're feeling professional, and welcome to the YouTube video. Now today we're going to be doing the reaction to the Dark Heart launch trailer. Now this launched yesterday, I was busy with homework, so let's get done with it now. Without further ado, let's enjoy some of the new stuff that WoW has to offer. Okay, it's good tension going.
It's been too long, old friend. How's the family?
It's better.
Honestly, I think the Windrunner family, by and large, just needs to go to the four corners of the WoW multiverse and just stay apart. Just absolutely stay apart. It doesn't work out well. It's you know, Illyria, Terralion, Sylvanas, Nathanios, and I don't remember the third Windrunner's sister's name. I'm sorry. If I did, I would. I'm not a huge lore guy. I like the game, and the lore can be fun, but it's just hard to re-encapsulate. I wish they did something like Final Fantasy 16 where you could like press a button and get like just lore encyclopedia, because this game has been going on for 20 years this year. And yeah, so there's a lot of story. Anyways, Void, yes. Illyria, yes. New models, absolutely. Look at these models. Look at that. That's really good.
If I keep my distance.
Of course. Void. Actually, your connection to the Void is why I asked you here.
Let's go back a second for that. Look at that. Look at that mob type. Like a Void touched Broken or Draenei? Yeah. Okay. I'm here for that. That's a cool model. Like, the art team always knocks it out of the park. But imagine... Okay, so I know there's never going to be like a WoW 2, whatever, but like all of the current level artistic capabilities and technology we all have allow us to have really cool things like that. Because I would have loved to have had this back in BC. But, you know, well, they had a different story to tell.
We still don't know what this Dark Heart relic is capable of. But we do know it's in the hand.
That was a Naru. That was a Naru. That was a Naru. I think that's Zera. Now, that being said, I haven't played through the quest line I'm going to, but I definitely remember Zera being 100% exploded after trying to force a conversion on Illidan Stormrage. Like, and in the Legion novel, there was this prophecy that Illidan would become the chosen one and be this holy type demon hunter. And in, I think it was the 7.3 cinematic for Argus, Illidan is like, no, I reject your gift. Your gift. Because Illidan definitely didn't want that to happen, and he'd already dealt with enough. So he blasted Inaru, and then Terralion was ready to kill him, and we gathered some pieces. And anyway, it's a long story. But if that's actually Zera, I am confused as to where Zera came from. The first Naru, the prime Naru leader, was killed, very canonically, by Illidan Stormrage.
In the hands of someone called the Harbinger. Which is why I need your help.
Hey, nice little
See you soon, Khadgar. Dark Heart in hand.
That's Terralion. That's Terralion casting in a void circle. Okay, so if I remember my lore correctly, Illyria and Terralion are married, they love each other, and they're coming to blows. They're fighting over this. I don't know what it is, but Terralion is one of the Silverhand Paladins, so he's not, like, he doesn't dabble in Paladinness. He does a lot of Paladin stuff. That's like Tyrion Forging, right? Like you don't just be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a little Paladin stuff, and then Tyrion Forging shows up, and it's like, oh yeah, no, I guess we're really doing this big. So that's gonna be cool. I can't wait to get started with that. Let's see what else we have here. It seems like there's some more stuff going on. Oh, the Pandaria remix. Okay. Look, confession time. I sat and played Mists of Pandaria at launch for 24 hours. I sat at a desk in a little crappy one-bedroom apartment in Clifton District in Cincinnati, Ohio, and leveled as a tank. I was a prot paladin. It was a great time. I remember the day before Pandaria dropped, I was living with a young lady at the time, and we ended up, the apartment was a mess, whatever. And so what I did was I cleaned up the entire apartment. I mean, dishes, laundry, vacuum, everything. Like, the apartment was spotless. And I got myself a couple of bottles of rum and some other snacks and things, and I just was like, okay, this is my plan for tomorrow. And she didn't know I was going to do any of this, and luckily she wasn't one to make plans often. And so she comes home, the apartment is absolutely spotless, and she's like, what happened? I was like, well, I explained what's going on. She's like, oh, okay. And she tells me, oh, Nim, I would have let you play that regardless. And I was, because I know it's a game that's important to you. And I was like, well, at least I got something done. Because I had worked myself up in frenzy, like, oh, it's absolutely going to be this thing. So, this looks fun. I can't wait for this. Also, I love the Pandaren aesthetic. Like, I loved Pandaria. It was a great expansion. So that was the Dark Heart launch trailer. Honestly, looking forward to doing the quest line. Can't wait to see how it builds into the War Within. That Harbinger looked a lot like Zelatath, so that's going to be something cool. We'll see how this goes. And of course, I do want to mention that hopefully we don't have more maintenance time. I know that there was some problems with the long maintenance yesterday, and the previous 2 maintenances had been extended by a couple hours each. The team's working really hard to get us all of the games that we need, and of course the War Within launching this year. Very excited about that. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you like what I did, hey, go on and hit subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We're trying to grow the channel. We're over 14,000 subs now, so yay! And I did just do a very big video essay on why MMORPGs are good for your mental health. So with all that said, let's just wrap up the video. I'll see you guys in the next video, and may the amount that you're farming drop on the first kill. Take care.